Hey everyone, it's Michelle and it's time, I'm overdue to do a tutorial about makeup, of course. What else do I do? But I thought today I would accentuate the upper part of my face because we've all been having to wear a mask, which just ruins my whole lipstick game. But no worries, there's other ways to still wear makeup and at least try to feel feminine throughout our day. Hi Tanya, how are you? Okay, so I have some tips for you guys today, and so we're just gonna focus on this part of the face. I still do wear lipstick underneath my mask sometimes. You can kind of see my lipstick in there, but yeah, it's kind of put a damper on it. Nonetheless, let's do some makeup, because there are some fun ways to accentuate other parts of your face. So today also I'm going to talk a little bit about color correction. This is a new project I've been working on, and we're going to use this portion as well because I know that's a question that people ask about. So the first thing I'm going to do is apply my Tinted Moisturizer, which I love to use. I just like a light coverage, but especially in the summer when I feel like it's really humid and sweaty, the tinted foundation works really well for me so that it doesn't look like anything melted on my face. Hello, who is joining us? Because it doesn't show me, it's not showing me who is in the room. So go ahead and say hi. I see Tanya. Tanya, I am trying your detox tea. It is very powerful, shall I say. So that was my Tinted Moisturizer, which is, it's Pure Minerals 4-in-1. Your pop-in lip gloss from, right, you're wearing your lip gloss underneath the mask, and everyone tells me that, like, Michelle, I'm trying to wear your lip gloss, but it's stuck to my mask. So anyways, this has some SPF 20 in it as well. I'm not spending a lot of time in the sun because usually you would need more than SPF 20 in the summer. So next thing, I have a few little red spots. So we're going to use the green. I know it's hard to see, there's a little bit of glare, but there's a tinted green portion in the color corrector. A little bit of this goes a long way. So the green, if you look on the color wheel, is the opposite of red. If you have red spots, like these little spots I have, also really good for acne. You're going to use the green color corrector to neutralize, and you see what that does? Oh, hey Judith. I recognize the Wonder Woman icon. Half sash of tea a day. Okay, I will do that. Or I thought maybe I just dilute it to 64 ounces and then spread it out for 2 days. So anyhow, I use my finger to blend too because that kind of warms up the product. Now another benefit to the color corrector, the part I love too, is the peach. The peach goes great underneath the eyes, because what that will do is neutralize any blueness under your eyes. When you are buying a concealer, a lot of people get their concealer wrong because they just go lighter than their skin, but you actually want to look for something that has like a pinky peach tone so that it brightens underneath your eye. And I also, since my color corrector is really the same consistency as a concealer, I go ahead and use on my eyelids, the whole area around your eye. So some people have blueness and redness on their eyelids as well as under the eye. So the concealer color corrector, don't forget to put on your eyelid as well, and it works great as an eyeshadow base. Hello, hello, I see more people joining. Let me pause and share this out to, how do I share this out to my group? I don't know. Or maybe, oh, I need to do that on the phone. So do you have a concealer for, yes, I do, Tanya. I'm glad you asked that question because I do. And been a little challenging during COVID, but I need to work on my model to demonstrate because this is what I have for you, Tanya. So these three here, they're very useful colors. As you can see, it's got some olive and got some yellow, and it's got a deep orange here if you have some, like, this is great for melasma, sunspots, like really deep pigmented areas. And it's got this really dark portion here. That is great as a contour. So there's a lot of ways to play with this. Even this bright one here you can use as a highlight. So you've got your contour and highlight, and then you've got some color correctors right here. So thank you for asking that question. I did have my women of color ladies in mind when I got this. It's not on the website yet because I am working on it. Yeah, I wanted to experiment and take some good photos before I could get them out, and it's a little on the pricey side, so I'm still kind of debating if that is something I would do. So I'll have to figure that out, but that's a great question. I'm excited because this is such a beautiful palette. You see, I haven't even touched this one. So if you were here, you could be my model. I have like a lot of clients that I wish were here physically with me to be my model. Okay, so let me go back to what I was doing. And so for you, you would use the color correctors and concealers. There's one with the yellow tone for brightening. And then you've got the peach tone, which is great for, well, that's, like I said, deep pigmentation. But you've got these two tones here. So you've got the yellow, and then this one is a little more like golden yellow. So that's great for the eye area. Okay, so let me, and you might need to use a combo of both because this one has the green and the purple, which I'll show you in just a second. Okay, so you can see how I get rid of the redness around my chin and right under here where we blow our nose. You're welcome. Other ways I can use this palette, I can use this yellow to highlight bridge of my nose. So I can use some of these to highlight as well. There is purple in here, and sometimes if you have olive skin tone, can't see it on me right now. For some people that have olive skin tone, like Mediterranean olive, their coloring might look a little bit green when they put foundation on. I have seen this before, and that's where you would use something like the purple. Like I have a little yellowness in my skin, so it's not going to show a whole lot, but the purple can be used to brighten up if you have too much olive in your skin that doesn't go with your foundation. It's hard to explain, but I have seen that. I have seen that before. Okay, and there's also a pink portion here that would be great for highlight as well. These are the three main that I use. The purple and the yellow, that's also good for like covering up if you have any bruises, which I don't usually do on my face. Thank God. Okay, so let's continue. The color corrector on the under the eye. Oh, I don't have a concealer handy. It's also really good if the concealer that you are using happens to be too light. It's a common thing I see. So I would warm it up with the peach color corrector. Peach or orange would be good tones. Okay, so next thing I'm going to do, we are accentuating the top portion of our face. Next thing I'm going to use is my contour cream. This is my old Smashbox palette that I always use. And we're going to use these right underneath the cheekbones to give you a little highlight. Hello, Antoinette Gabriel, the queen of all workouts. Thank you so much for joining, and thank you for the love and support. I just love watching your transformation, girl. You're just like on fire. I love it. It keeps me motivated too. So keeps me motivated. It's so easy to get demotivated sitting here at home. And lately I've been teasing my daughter. I'm like, I'm just your servant. I'm here to give you breakfast and lunch while you work in your home office. Okay, so that's a little contour cream just underneath the cheekbones. It gives it a little bit of a lift. We're accentuating the cheekbones, and then I'm going to follow that with the bronzing cream to add some color and like a little bit of volume to my cheeks. I guess the good thing about this, I can just skip the whole makeup on the bottom portion of my face. So we're gonna go here up. Now I can also use that contour cream to highlight. Thank you, thank you. Look at all the love. Look at all the love I'm getting. So who else is here? I know it's Friday night and it's like really quiet in the Facebook world. Okay, so I'm also going to go down the sides of my nose, and you see how that just gives it a little bit of a slimming effect. Not that I need to slim, I don't think I need to slim my nose. It just defines it, and especially here where I do not have a nose bridge, I'm gonna use a little bit of the contour there. Okay, so now moving along. Next thing I'm gonna do is my eyebrows, because yeah, when you wear this mask and like, there's just nothing going on. You know, I love my eyebrows anyway, so we always have to do our eyebrows because it's like a facelift. It's an instant facelift for your face. So we're gonna use this tiny little e.l.f. pencil that's a ultra precise brow pencil. It costs like $5 at Target, and I bought a few of them, so it's in my purse, it's in my makeup bag, because it's a tragedy when I get somewhere and I don't have my eyebrows. But let me just show you the difference when you just take the time to shade your eyebrows. I used my razor yesterday and I kind of shaved around my eyebrows to give it a little shape. You're gonna use the brush portion to blend the color in. And if your eyebrows are out of whack, which I know is happening a lot, make sure you get them professionally done. Come see me at the salon if your eyebrows are out of whack. I know it happens. So what I like to do with this as well, I'm going to use my color corrector. For this, we're going to use the yellow to just highlight around the brow, and then I can also use that to sharpen this edge right here. You can do this either before or after or both, because also this I'm using to sharpen up, but it also helps to put that layer beforehand so that your pencil has something to stick to, especially in the summer when it's hot and sweaty and your skin sweats, the makeup will come off right away. So this is why I like primer, foundation, it's all important because it's giving your makeup something to stick to. Okay, you know, it's really challenging doing my brows in the iPad, but you can see between left and right. We can even give myself more of an arch on this side. This pencil's great because it's not too dark, so I can really get in there and color the roots. Then let's take our eyebrow. Where's my eyebrow brush? Oof, I thought I had it. I thought I had it with me. Maybe I don't. Hello, hello, Jerica. How are you doing? So any questions? Some other advice I have for you guys. Wash your mask. I like to use the disposables and I use it once per day. I know it's not very cost efficient and it's not very fashionable either, but just in my job, like that's what I have to do anyway, is use it once and dispose of it. So one great thing that you should be using under your mask is exfoliating every day. So this is my Dermalogica daily microfoliant, the daily exfoliator for those little clogs I see I got lazy this week. I got little bumps in my chin. So this is something that I'm hearing a lot from clients, that I'm breaking out underneath my mask. So very important to still be taking care of your skin. Luckily, oh, thank you. Luckily, like, you know, at least it keeps us from getting sunburn. Thank you for missing my videos. It makes me feel good that people miss me, because then it will make me do them more. I know, every time I think of like, when was the last time I was here? And I don't mind if you guys message me and tell me, stop being lazy and get online. Okay, so don't forget to really clean and exfoliate your skin. Don't forget to wash your mask. It's supposed to be every day. Or use the, I know, the non-fashionable surgical masks are really your best option. Okay, remember your brows are sisters, not twins. So this is the bad twin today, because she's not behaving as well. And there's always one brow that maybe has more shape, higher arch, or like more volume than the other. I never really know how they're gonna behave that day. So, okay, anyways, next step. Let's work on the eyes. I always do my makeup in order of, like, if I'm gonna put it on and run out the door, I wanna make sure I have my eyebrows and at least my mascara. Going right and left when filling your brows. Really? How do you do them? Sanitize our mask. What kind of mask are you wearing? If you have a cloth mask, you're actually supposed to wash it every day. Oh yeah, here's another trick. I just put my hair in a high ponytail so it pulls my pulls my skin back, and then I look younger. Yeah, because it all works. When I do this, and then it's like, okay, then this part is just accentuated. I have heard, Jerica, early on when there was a mask shortage, that what did they say about the mask? You could use UV light. I don't know. I just like continually buy these. I know it's not cost efficient. So I don't know. I don't know. You have the cloth and the disposable ones. Yeah, the cloth ones you're supposed to wash. The disposable ones you dispose of. That is all. By the end of the week, I have a stack of used masks in the passenger seat of the car, because I'll use it and then put it aside. I will reuse it if it's the same day or if I'm just running in somewhere. But if I'm actually working, I have to just use it and throw it away. I mean, I suppose you can have a spray bottle of alcohol, which I have somewhere, and spray it, but it's not that effective. And when it starts to smell funky, that's when I just chuck it. Like, okay, I guess I had coffee breath or something. But yeah, the disposable surgical ones are the best. Okay, so Tanya, back to the brows. Yeah, I go inward. That way it gets into the root of the hair and not just this way. It will stick longer. So try it. Then you take the brush. I wish I had my brow brush in front of me, but you take the brush and then you go outward to smooth the hair down. Okay, so I was on vacation and I forgot my eyelash curler. I was like, I can't believe I did that. And I bought another eyelash curler, but this isn't it. This is the same Shiseido eyelash curler I've had since I was 16. And I remember when my mom bought it for me. Just a second. I am on video right now, so I cannot talk to you. So I'm on video right now, so I can't talk to you. Okay, bye. Okay. So anyhow, you're gonna squeeze at the base and you're going to make a C curve with your lash curler, which means if you squeeze once, you'll make an L. Tilt it and move it upward toward the end of the eyelash. You're gonna squeeze like 1, 2, 3, at least 2 points that you're curling your eyelash. All right, see my tiny little lashes. So, you know, I love to try new mascaras, and this was the mascara that came with the Sephora birthday gift. It's by Milk, and it's called Kush. Doesn't that mean marijuana? Anyways, I thought that was funny, but we'll put that aside. It's actually a really good mascara in very bad packaging, but it's a good mascara. So the first thing, well, I'm leaving tomorrow, Linda. Tomorrow. Because I couldn't get a flight out tonight. So, here I am. Hello, Senora. Most people don't know how to use a curler properly because you really have to get in there. Hey, Senora, how are you? Oh, Miss Antoinette is back, sending me hearts. Keep it coming with the comments. I want to know who is here. So my tried and true mascara is Maybelline Great Lash. Somebody remind me to use my lash serum every night because obviously I don't, and I need to. Please be careful and text you when you're picked up. No worries, Linda. You worry too much. I'm just going to visit my dad. I'm not going to be gallivanting around Oakland and San Francisco because I don't know if the media is just making it look bad. Well, my friends in the Bay Area can tell me. I guess I won't be hanging out at Serramonte because it's closed. Miss Senora, I'm good. I'm good, just trying to make most of 2020. Yeah, this mascara, right? It's like, how much is it at Target now? It's less than $8. He is fine. I'm gonna go visit because I haven't been since December. The best lash serum to use. So I have a friend in esthetician school who swears by Grande Lash, which you can get at Ulta for like $60. Because I know there's also lash serums that are like $100 and up. I'm the wrong person to ask because I always get lash serums and then I don't use them consistently. And there's one that I bought for $100 that just made my eyelids red and itchy, so I couldn't use it anymore. Bummer. So I just deal with my tiny lashes. Now, next thing I'm going to do to open up the eyes, castor oil. I've heard that works too. I do have a big bottle of castor oil. I probably should use it. I'm the laziest person about putting stuff on my eyelashes. I don't know why. If I can floss every night, I can use an eyelash serum. So a habit I need to do, especially in my field. So I don't know. Some things, you know, you just get hung up on and you can't get it out of your brain. Castor oil breaks Lexi out. Oh, because it's oil. So I wonder how it works. She has really good lashes though, so she would never need to use it on her lashes. So right now I'm doing my eyeliner underneath my lash line. And this really opens up the eye. I have heard it works, and it also works on your eyebrows. So people have told me that it works on their eyebrows too. Okay, so see how that opens up the eye without making it look like you have a lot of eyeliner? And I'm gonna do this on the bottom lash. You can do it on your waterline or your bottom lash. Doing your lashes and brows, Linda? I was using it on my hair when I had a patch of hair falling out, and it was more serious than that, so it wasn't really working for me. It was just oily. You used Mr. Pen today. How did it go? Okay, well, I know poke yourself in the eye because it's probably hard to see if you're not wearing your glasses. So here's the trick. Just take your finger and lift your lid like this. And then you're going to just tickle underneath your lash line. That's the best way to do it. Okay, so let me put the cover back on here. So I just finished the eyes while I'm here. Let's just do, I'm gonna go with my Contour Bronze Highlight Palette. I hear people in the hallway. Okay, and then raise your eyebrows and find your crease. How you find your crease, raise your eyebrows. You see this portion right here? You can literally stick your brush right there and you're going to contour into your crease. You don't have on your glasses. That is the hardest challenge, seriously, when I'm teaching women eyeliner, is that I know it's a challenge. You've got to take off your glasses and then try to see what you're doing so close to your eye. Minnie is with her dad right now. She has taken over. I don't know what I'm gonna do because, like, first of all, I'm on this nice desk chair that I bought for my desk, but now it's in the dining table because she sits on it while she's on my iPad for her Zoom classes all day. So while she's on her Zoom, Mommy can't listen to music, put dishes away, work out, do the things I would usually do because I have to tiptoe around her office. So I'm pretty much now, I say, Princess, your servant is here for your breakfast. I'm giving you your breakfast. And then I might go do something and then I'm like, servant is back here to give you your lunch. And then she'll bug me every now and then, like, my teacher wants me to download this app. I'm like, another app? Another one. They don't all work on my iPad. So today, there was an app, Adobe Spark. I'm like, are you guys too young for that? And it wouldn't download on the iPad, so I sent her to my computer, my workspace. I'm like, okay, use my computer then. So now she has my iPad and my computer, and the whole place is her office. And I have to remember to put on a hoodie when she's on Zoom, just in case I'm one of those moms that pops in there, like, you know, not fully dressed. Ugh. Okay, and the other day, one more event, I promise. Her science project was one of those chain reaction mazes where it's like you push the ball, it pushes the dominoes, and it knocks this over and blah, blah, blah. So I had to do one of those for her because she's 9 and she doesn't know how to do it herself. Because why would a 9-year-old know how to do an advanced physics project by herself? So I asked her, it's like, are you doing the project or am I? Yeah, so not trying to be insensitive, but the rate of contraction here in Irvine has been really low since March, and the kids need to give Mommy her space back. Okay. The tablet is my iPad. The bedroom I don't think is a good place. It's quite distracting, and I'm in and out of there too, doing laundry and stuff. Okay, so back to the makeup. I did a little contour powder to create a shadow in my lid, and now I'm going to add some color by just a light pink. This is just, it's called Soft Flower by MAC, and it's one of my tried and true pinks that I've had forever. Just add a little color and lift definition to the eyelid. Okay, looking good so far. Your sister's a pre-K teacher and has run her to taking antidepressants. Oh, that's sad. It's very hard. I bet she puts in a lot of work and it's so hard. The reason I have to be quiet is because if I'm not, my daughter is looking at me. And I realize like, oh, I won't want to distract you, baby. Because I'd be distracted too. And I think she's not, I think it's too easy for her. Like she's not engaged or stimulated enough. Because when she takes a break and gets on games, I'm like, did you finish your work? She's like, I already finished. I'm like, okay. All right, so I'm darkening the eyelid portion of my eyes. Just with, this has some iridescence to it. I'm not gonna, I'm just using it for shading. With the flat brush and press it into the eyelid. Okay, and now, see, I'm just giving a little haze. I'm not going too deep with that. And then we can use our pointy brush and sweep the bottom portion. This is called a drop shadow. Senora, my biz is like, which is why I'm like, I need to commit to myself to get it back going. My eyelash business actually has been pretty busy. This has been a slow week, which I'm very happy about because I'm actually experiencing a lot of pain in my back because not being able to work out, not being able to go to hot yoga is really affecting me. I don't have the flexibility I used to, or maybe it's just that my body has caught up to me. So yeah, this week was like staycation, and estheticians are still not allowed to be open in California. Really sucks. All right, time for the second layer of mascara. What I hate about this packaging is look how messy it is because the brush is actually too big to fit in there. Other than that, so actually, Senor, to answer your question, I need to just get back to being more busy online because physically, my business is starting to physically hurt me. Okay, so this brush, usually the bigger brushes give bigger volume. Talking about mascara. So I've noticed this mascara is really great because look, from my tiny lashes, when I put it on, it actually looks like wow, it actually looks like that's possibly a strip lash. It's how much volume that it gives when you're looking under here. My lashes are still puny. Hi, Leslie. How are you doing, my dear? Okay, hold on. Water break. Now, what I like about this mascara, it doesn't say it's waterproof, but it actually is. It's amazing. I was kind of having a rough week last week, so I was in, since I can't do hot yoga, I discovered a sauna. I was in the sauna, and I thought for sure I'd have mascara tears, and I did not. It was great. So I was like, wow, this mascara really stays. I'm hanging in there, Leslie. Everything's good. So yeah, I was like, wow, this mascara really stays. But the big brush, it is a little hard to deal with. This is Milk. The brand is Milk, and it's Kush mascara. I don't like the name of it. I thought Kush was like another name for marijuana. But anyways, it came in the Sephora birthday present. You guys know I love mini mascaras, so I can just try them. One that I really like so far is Monsieur Pig from Lancome. The only problem I have with this one, this milk, is the brush is just way too big. All right, how's everything going out there in New York? See, the gyms aren't open here. You gotta be outside. They open temporarily, very temporarily. I was able to go back to hot yoga. Okay, and see, it's kind of messy, but it's a great mascara. It's very dark and volumizing. So now let us work on what I think is pretty important when you've got a mask. The cheekbones we haven't done yet. So I did a little, just a little bit of contour and bronze. Now we're going to do the cheek cream. Cheek cream gives a little color and a little glow. Really great for summer too. This is great for the people who don't want to wear too much blush. Okay, now the next portion of this is my favorite product that I wear all the time anyway, my Benefit What's Up. Great highlighter. Let me push up the product a bit. So we're gonna highlight the tops of the cheekbones. Okay, this is really important. And if you missed it, I was saying, okay, just the ponytail pulls everything up. So it makes me look younger. But now, it's hard to see in this light, but this highlighter just gives you a little, like, not overdoing it, just it brings light. So the point of the highlighter, it captures the light where the light naturally hits your face anyways, which is anywhere your bones protrude. Top of the cheekbones. You can put some right under your brow. And like this portion of my forehead and a little bit on the bridge of the nose, down the T-zone. So the chin and just the top area of the Cupid's bow on the lip. Now, my other favorite, I was thinking about this because this is a highlighter. It was a special edition that I got from Smashbox, and it's a rose colored highlighter. You see there's a rose, which I also double as a blush. So usually with the highlighter, I use a fluffy brush, but I've been using my blush brush because I want to apply it on pretty generously, but I still tap it lightly because, you know, this brush picks up a lot of stuff. So we're going to move, I'm going to use it, this is a highlighter, usually I use it as a highlighter, but I really do use this as a blush as well to add both color, or maybe it's my lazy way to multitask, but adds good color to my cheeks, and the like iridescence of it really captures the light. So I'll move it just a little bit higher on my cheekbone right here. Okay, and see how that, it moves everything up this way. It's, I know, it's kind of an 80s tactic. But I like it because it works. See, makeup with the masks. If at least you can only see that portion of my face, then you can capture some highlight and makeup just in that portion of my face, and I like the way it looks. All right, so I do still put on makeup, lipstick, unless I'm really just going to work. And if I'm just going to work, no one's going to see it under my mask, but I still do like to put on my lipstick. Hello, Nedira. Some names I haven't seen in a while. Thank you for joining. So tell me what other things you guys want to see makeup tutorials on. Hello, my love, Natalie. Did you bring me some fried chicken? Oh, good question. I was talking about that at the beginning. Because here it is. I am working on it, and I will work more on it next week. I'm finding it might be a little expensive, so I'm looking for some other options. Popcorn. I'll take popcorn. It's healthier. I actually, I have been eating, I did eat Chick-fil-A yesterday, never mind. I was gonna say, I've been trying to eat more vegetarian. Because Natalie's here. Natalie Crew is my fried chicken girl. She always brings fried chicken into the broadcast. But I've been good this quarantine. I've been eating mostly tofu, fish tacos. I started out with a lot of junk food, so I've been toning it down there. Okay, so there's my Friday night look. Where am I going? Nowhere. Nowhere today. I might go to Costco. What time is it? Oh yeah, might still get in a Costco run today. Okay, any questions? So I just kind of did my basic makeup, which actually ends up to be a lot here. So in the beginning I was talking about the color palette and how you can use that to, like, see, I can still fine tune. Got that red spot, I can still use the green to neutralize that out. And actually this is where a pressed powder would be really handy. So I can powder over that spot, because actually you can, I did this at the beginning and I kind of rubbed it, I think I rubbed it away with the other steps that I was doing. So this is where you would set it with a pressed powder so it doesn't move throughout the day. Okay, so any questions? So if you got your mask, at least I showed you how to do your eyes, at least your eyebrows, so they can pick up the rest of your face. And the tip I'm going to give you guys too. So this is why it's important to wear disposable masks, because it gets gross in there, and just throw it away. But don't forget, if you're getting a little breakout on your chin, make sure you're exfoliating every day. Yes, and you can exfoliate every day with the gentle exfoliator. So at least I've been keeping my skin very healthy. I did forget, I got a little lazy, so make sure you're like really cleansing the area underneath your mask. Would I spray my face? Oh, yeah, you would. If I do use a setting spray, I believe it's called Saturday Skin. It's a Korean brand, but normally I don't, because I'm just between here and the office. So I don't know, I'm not too concerned. If I were going to like sit outside, I might, but yeah, you definitely can, especially if you are going to be outside, because it's hot, so you need to keep misted and hydrated and keep your skin protected. Any other questions? Thank you guys for joining. Thanks for being here. Let me know what else you'd like to see. Oh, I love you too. Thank you for joining me. So this is also a new pink, if you guys haven't seen it. New to my line. I've had it for a couple of months now. I know not everyone has seen it. This one is called Crush. Isn't it a pretty pink? So I finally have the liquid lipstick in a nice pink that's not overpowering, because the previous two, one was too cool and one was too bright, which was like a little challenging to wear. So I actually really like this one, because it's a great it's a great pink. Leslie has this one. It's a great pink if you have yellow, olive skin tones, and it's kind of like my good everyday pink that I can wear to the office. Thanks, guys. Alrighty, so let me know, and if you are watching the replay, let me know. Go ahead and post your comments and your questions, and I'd like to know what else you'd like to see, because I feel like I do the same look and I get boring. So maybe next Friday I have a late night at the office. Depends how much energy I have, but I need to give you a fancier eye look too and start bringing out some colors and playing with them. So we'll do that. We'll do like a fancier eye because we'll need to. Thanks guys, love you being here. Thank you so much. And also go ahead and share out the broadcast, and I will talk to you guys later. Mwah. Bye. Oh, thank you. Will do. I will respond to each of you guys individually right now.